are back for day 4. It's crazy. After not streaming for like 2 weeks, 4 days in a row, we're kind of killing it. But I feel like I almost have to, you know, like I feel like I have to stream, because if I don't, I'm going to get so far behind on what's happening on the server that I'll just be lost, you know? And even as is, I feel like I log on the next day after getting off for the night and so much has been done. All right, so here's what we're going to do today. We are going to log in. We're going to go through a quick update for what's been done. Then my goal is to get at least one more item of the first layer of the pyramid done. You guys are going to see how many we already have done. Kind of nuts. And then I'm not sure how much more we're going to do with bees. Industrial foregoing may be what we end up doing today, because throughout the day, I basically did most of what we need to do with bees. But most of that's already done. All right, let's swap back over to this. Hopefully that just lets me log in. Good. All right. So I got a message early this morning in Discord on the FTB Skies 2 chat saying that we had completed 2 of the first level of the pyramid items. That was at about 10 a.m. this morning, maybe earlier. However, throughout the day, one more of those has been completed. And in addition to having these 3 done, I went and collected all of the items for a 4th one. Now, somebody else set up the whole create machine here, and I don't really want to mess with it or anything like that, because all of this was built to make the wrong thing. The evolutionary matter goes through this process right here. You get the portal fluid at the end. All of this, right? 16 times that, you get the evolutionary matter. That's done. We did that using this machine. Now, the elemental arcanite is a very similar process, minus 1 step. You have to have Cinder's Essence, Arcane Essence, Mithril Weave, Refined Brilliance, and Liquid Chorus. Now, I have gotten all of those things, including the book that we need to do it. The only thing I didn't do was take out this deployer right here and connect everything to the deployer so that it pushes it all out. This one's already got the 20 arcane essence in it needs. So point being, we basically have 4 pieces of the bottom layer of the pyramid done. I'm just going to let whoever built this machine here take over from here and finish that up. So 4 pieces have been effectively completed. We upgraded a lot of our bee stuff. Somebody came in here and did some awesome work. Got it all automated for me. I changed a few things around with it as far as how we're getting the draconic stuff up to the top, because we're doing more than just one type of bee combs now. But anyways, all of that goes from down there. It deploys into these drawers and then runs into the centrifuge. All the liquid goes out into this fluid drawer and then pumps into the system. And then all of the solids through the logistical transporter go within as well. Yo, what's up, Tortzen? How's it going? How's your trip going? And then this is just an entangled block of this. So we got it closer, so that way it makes more logical sense to me, at least. So today, I was considering... Yo, what's up, BK Fisher? How's it going? About to hit the road to go home? How far of a drive is it? Let's see. I was thinking about getting this Omega Dragon Egg done. There's a lot of stuff in here that I don't know what it is, like the Kraken Shell or the Whiff of Magic or the Paracasual Flame. There's some things I like. There's 3 of these I do know. And the Altar Power, I also don't know how it works, but could probably figure it out. Around 3 hours? Jeez. It's not an easy drive, but hopefully it's not too bad. It's like Elysium's working through all of the Ortec stuff right now. It's Ortec, right? Yeah, it is Ortec. Thank you, Dawson. I appreciate it. What's up, Jada? How's it going? How are y'all? All right, here's what we're gonna do. It's manageable. Yeah, exactly. This was the other one I thought I might do, the dissolved potential, just because we have spirited crystals, skulk, pink slime, gem dust already, and a disillusion chamber is not difficult to make. The bad part is that I really want to play and can't. I get that. I get that. In the middle of me making all of my All the Mods 10 videos, I had to take a trip up to Oregon for work. I'm sure you guys remember that. The hardest part about that entire trip was me wanting to play All the Mods 10 and me watching my videos go live and getting all these questions and me wanting to like figure stuff out and learn stuff like I usually do. But I couldn't because I was literally like a 6-hour plane trip away from my gaming PC. So I totally get that. I get it for sure. So I'm thinking this might be what we go with because I think it's going to be the easiest one to do. Other than the strange matter, which I may have Elysium work. Oh, it looks like he may be working on already. Exactly. Let's see. Well, you get a mobile gaming PC. Yeah, but who wants to tote that around? What I did think about doing was remoting into my gaming PC from my work laptop in the hotel. But then I realized, no, I should, probably sleep when I'm in my hotel. So that's what I ended up doing. But yeah, I get it. Yo, okay, Steam Decks, I have seen those. The other part about small form factor like that is usually they're either like you get thermal throttled really hard or they're just really heavy, right? There are like some downsides to it, but a Steam Deck, based off the performance it has, I think would be a really good option for that. So there's some Malum stuff here. I don't know anything about it, but I may start with that to see if I could get the slime balls that we need. Malum. Yeah, the cursed sap. Cursed sap, I think, is what we're going to work towards first. Get these cursed sap balls. And I think I just need one of these. J2 Cents has them when doing video editing on the go. Yeah, I have seen that. By the way, you guys do MI or go for the alternative recipes? I have no clue. I'm not opposed to doing MI. I don't love the mod, but I didn't find it too excruciatingly difficult last time, especially not with soul surging. There's a decent chance we may end up doing that. But I'm not going to confirm anything. We'll see. We'll see. Josie might start some MI, actually. Yeah, there we go. Okay, do we know who did the create our steam fluid tank engine thing? And the deployer belt system setup? Anybody know who did that? It's modern industrialization. It is like a very Greg Techish mod that is pretty widely hated to the point where even all the mods dev team decided to make it optional for all the mods 10. You need some way of farming and there's no GR for it. Oh, well, that's interesting. Okay, so I'm going to start figuring out how to do Malum. I have no idea what this mod is. All I know is it's magic and I have no clue how it works. So quests. Unchained Blight. Applying 5 arcane spirits to the totem pole and activating it will invoke the Unchained Rite. Pure archaic potential bursts through a wide local area, focusing through the organic totem to corrupt all sorts of natural material into blighted forms, including the totem pole itself. The original form cannot handle the raw energies. Okay. So I need to do a tome. So I need a base and up to 5 logs to form a pole. Totems can be attuned to a particular spirit symbol using spirits. You complained and it started working. That's funny. So I basically need to learn how to do the totems, which I know is soulwood. Let's look for base. Yo, what's up? How's it going, Midnight Box? Runewood, soulwood. I don't know which one it is. Runewood totem base, okay. Unchained Blight. Controlled cultivation is advised, if any. Okay, so I need to make these soulwood saplings, it seems like, to get the cursed sap, which makes me think I also need to use the runewood totems. We're just trying to go for more of the materials. Yes, I do see that we have some of the Malum stuff set up, and I do see there are a bunch of the materials. Yes. I am just trying to figure out how to get those materials and use them to create the... Yep. 4 runewood logs. And then 2 of each... Okay, so bonsai pot, the saplings. Yes, yeah. I get the concept of that. It's just trying to figure. Okay, so we do have the spirits. Some of the spirits. Do we have a bag for them? There's a bag of some sort for them. I'm just gonna snag the spirits that we have real quick, so that I know I'm not missing any. Eldrick. That's more arcane. I already have some of. Aqueous. Okay. Okay. For those souls, you need to kill different mobs with a scythe. Each spirit from a different type of mob. When we hit the road, see you next stream. Yay, have fun. Drive safe. It's gonna be a world download when it's done. Yes, absolutely. That is 100% the plan, is to make this a world download. Yeah, I know the scythe is how you get them, but if I already have the spirits here, then I may not need to. Runewood totem, aerial, aqueous, earthen, infernal, eldrick. Okay. Aerial, it's 10 of each, right? Runewood, spirit, no, it's 2 of each. Aqueous, earthen. There's at least 2 more. Infernal and Eldrick. So we do have everything. Okay. So then I take a runewood log, I believe. 4 runewood logs gives me 4 totems. Okay. So we're going to give this a shot and see how it works. I have no clue how this works because I've never done it before. Got them all there though. Does it just start? We filled an entire 5x5x5 assembly matrix with the autocraft patterns already. Had to make so. That's crazy. We filled it? Holy smokes. What are we doing? That's wild. Oh, is it not because they're... I think they're supposed to be 7x7x7, right? Max size? So we could have probably made it bigger. Yeah, we've been autocrafting like crazy, though. And I will say I added a bunch of the bee stuff for that. Okay, how do I start this ritual? Yeah, max is 7, but I didn't have room. That makes sense. That's totally fine. Any update, ATM 10 to the sky update? I have seen discussions and talks, and we mentioned it, I think on Monday, that there was a on their GitHub site, there's at least 4 betas out for it. Am I doing the wrong one? I'm almost positive it said Runewood log. Runewood log. I don't think I'm too crazy. So it is being built. It's not done yet. I was told that I will likely be invited to make content early. Oh, I got to put it on that. Then what are these for? Thank you. Okay. My apologies for thinking it's like mystical agriculture, but that's weird. So yes, it will happen. I'm not entirely sure when it will happen or what it will look like or if I'm going to want to play an alpha of it. On the recipe, the left side goes in the middle. The activator goes on last. Okay. So left side goes in the middle. Activator, I assume, would be this, goes on last. The stuff on the right of the recipe goes on the pedestals. Oh, okay. So 6 runewood planks and 2 hex ash. Okay. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 2 hex ash. Well, it took it all. Do I have to have 1 on each? Can I put it like 6 on 1 and... Oh, it works. Sweet. Well, that's good to know. Or at least it sounds like it's working. Okay, perfect. Magic mods are not my forte. Oh, tick accelerate makes sense. Runewood totem base. Okay. Let's go back and let's look at the quest again for this. So I've got the totem base up to 5 logs on top to form a pole. Totems can be attuned to a particular spirit symbol. Blah, blah, blah. Doing it again will deactivate the right. These rights have a wide variety. Totemic staff will let you see. The area is... Okay. 5 arcane spirits to a totem pole. Your archaic potential bursts through a wide local area, focusing through the organic totem to corrupt all sorts of natural material into blighted forms. Soulwood totem, now more steady channeling. Okay, so I need to probably not here create some sort of an island off in the distance with some dirt and trees is what I'm assuming. Just so that it can be so we can do this without... I don't know what kind of organic stuff's growing around here, but I really don't want to mess anything up. That makes any sense? Let me grab... Do we have angel blocks? Oh, that spelling on that was atrocious. We do. All right, I'm going to fly out here just a touch. Far enough where I don't think I'm going to break anything. Place that thing down. And then we're going to grab ourselves a construction stick. Stick that guy. Give me a little bit of room here. I'm going to go ahead and break this too. Put organic area off the edge of the ring. You need a large variety of organics. Like one of every tree, crops, water. Okay, okay. So I just need to throw a bunch of stuff in here. I can do that. Even large mushrooms grown on podzol. Okay. Now, are all of those going to give me different things? Because I'm pretty sure the only thing I'm really trying to get at here is that that sap. My side, you started occultism? Nice. Okay. I gotta sit up a little more. So let's start with a tree. Might go grab some of the other saplings as well. And then I'm also going to grab some more dirt so that we can make it a little bit bigger. Go there with that. Give you more multiplier to the level that the altar gets. Okay. That's got to be more than enough for him. Okay. For the sap, you just need some of the revealed logs. Okay. I'm just going to try, I think, to get several different trees growing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get a spruce. Birch. Acacia. I'll leave the rest of it there. All right. What's up? I have no idea if what I'm doing is right, and I accept. Okay. Exposed runewood log, got it. Revealed runewood log. Oh. Is that all we had to do? So that's the runic sap ball. So I'm trying to, oh, so it's the same thing. I just need the cursed tree to get the cursed sap from it. The soul, which one's that? Is that right? Yeah, okay. So it's the same concept as exactly that though. Got it. Runic logs. I think there is saplings for the other tree top. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So it said, if I use souls, nope. What is that thing called? What did it say? 5 arcane spirits. Oh my goodness. Whoa. So this is the blighted earth. So this is the soulwood sapling thing that I need. Oh, that's what I need. That right there. That's it. Yes, no. Exposed. Do I need to right click it with an axe? And then this. And then cursed sap. And then we got our cursed sap ball. Perfect. So that's basically all we had to do. Okay. All right. Oh, that was easy enough. I'm still curious. I want to try these arcane spirits on here. Did I do that wrong? I think I did that wrong. Is it exposed runewood logs? Or just normal, and then don't strip them. Revealed? That. Was it 5 of them? 5 arcane spirits, okay. And then... Nice. So that should take whatever's grown here and continue to whatever, turn it into more blighted earth and such. Very cool. Okay. All right. The more you know. Trying to breed the lead bee. I have no idea. I've got most of the stuff in there we need for bees, though. Hopefully it's at least slightly helpful. All right. Well, that's all I have to do for that. I'm going to grab my arrows again just in case. So that should mean that the only thing we have left for this guy is the strange matter, I believe. Do we have a dissolution chamber built yet? If not, I'm going to build it. Oh, do we have industrial foregoing anywhere? I'm just going to fly around and see if I can find anything for it. Yes, and I did. I did get squid yesterday. We got squid essence going. Industrials next to A2, okay. This. We do have dissolution chamber, so we could pretty easily make a pattern for... I'll just go ahead and do it. Crafting, pattern encoding. What's that thing called? Quest. You. Was it dissolved potential? Dissolved. That stuff. Okay. Are we planning on putting the strange matter into the AE2 system? Where it can find where it's at? They're separated because sometimes use different tier materials that clogs the system. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, well, I've got the pattern in there for the dissolved potential. The only thing we're missing is the strange matter for it. I'd look at finishing this up. I probably should. 6-7 fluids from the process. That makes sense. Okay, also, I hope you don't mind. I added another row of the 2x2 oak drawers to the top of this, as well as some extra fluid drawers, because I wasn't entirely sure. I knew we didn't have enough space for the fluids that I was getting from the bees, and also the mystical agriculture essences I put in here as well. So now they have a place to live. Exactly. I figured it would be okay. I just wanted you to be aware that I was adding more stuff here. I also didn't want us to run out of spaces, and the essences used a lot of them, which is another reason why I added the whole row at the top. Okay, I think I might try to retrofit this next. And I don't think it's going to be too hard. I'm pretty sure I can actually just move these chests up to the top. Like, just set it there, put those in there. I have to have something push it in. It may need to be a hopper. I think it needs to be a hopper. Hopper. Put one there. 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 If I break one of these, do you think it's going to mess up the process? I don't think it should. That's going to push all that into there. Oh, give me that back, please. Oh, it's not. Okay. It didn't. Oh, it did take one. Put the chest in the sophisticated version and add a hopper upgrade. I could do that. This is going to take like 3 seconds to do, though. There's that. All right, all of this should be ready to go. I think the only thing I'm missing is getting the liquid to here. Any thoughts how I'd go about doing that? This thing only holds a bucket and a half. Let's get rid of it. How do there we go. So theoretically, this all should be correct, I think. We need chorus. The chorus, liquid chorus is what it's called. The bees are already creating it, so it's already in the AE2 system. I just don't know how somebody... This was built for the portal fluid to go in the last one here. I'm just not entirely sure. It looks like it may have been put in here. Like maybe somebody put like a bottle or something on top. I'm just not entirely sure. Because we have to do that, then I got to send this ruined spellbook through it 20 times. Which, it looks like the stuff in the back is going to bring it back around all the way. What are your thoughts? Yo, what's up, Kevin? How's it going? How are you, sir? We are right in the middle of a community playthrough of all Feed the Beast to the Skies 2. Ooh. I didn't pick it up. Okay, good. So there's that one. There's a spout. We are like 4 days in, and you need to improve your crusher. It's already... Yes, it is already set up. I just don't know where to put the liquid chorus and or how to get it here. Toss a bucket into... Okay, okay. Create's not my thing. Need a bunch of buckets of that. So if I do that, that fills that up. Am I gonna have to sit here and keep filling this thing up? That's got one bucket, that's got one bucket. So do I have to sit here and fill this thing up the whole entire time? Because I'll do it. Don't get me wrong, I'll do it. It just doesn't seem like a very elegant solution, you know? But why? Okay, also it appears the deployer to clean excess items needs to be extracted using hopper. So this deployer is also just not ready to go? It may have been because I put that... Oh, give me that back. Okay, let me put the deployer back real quick. That's not it. I'll try it again. Got to place it against the thing on the top. That is exactly backwards. Okay. So then, and now if I toss this in, it should be fine. Yeah, okay, that's ready to go. So now can I put all the chorus into that tank? Why is the tank empty? Not gonna lie, I put a bunch of buckets into it. Oh, it's got 8 in there. 1, okay. $14, $15. Fill the spout or the tank if the spout is full. Okay, so I need one more bucket. No, this one's 20. The last one was 16. Let's grab 4 more. That should get us to 20. 18, 19? How did that not get us to 20? We are at 16. We had 4. All right, 19, 20. Theoretically, That should be it. Now, how do I tell these things to pull things back in instead of just throwing it off the end? So that way it keeps going around in a circle. Click with an item to set, click to hold for a mount. So this one should be that. Okay. And then that should not be that. Get rid of that. Okay. All right. All right. So now if I throw this on here. Almost. The question is now, will it pick it up or will it not? Yeah, it does. Okay, sweet. So now I just have to wait. So that should keep going in a circle for all 20 times it needs to and deploy all of the stuff to it. And then we will officially have 4 of the items for the pyramid completely done and finished. That's pretty good. That's pretty good if you ask me. For 4 days in. And we got like 14. So that's just going to keep going. What is that thing called? Not going to tell me. I'm curious to see if it like turns itself into something else. Like at the end, if it'll drop or if it's just going to keep going around in the circle. Because this is elemental arcanite. Which is just this passed through that 100 times. But it doesn't tell me what the item in the middle's name is. I guess we'll find out. Making sure we're still good there. 6, 7. Down to 6 there, so we should be down to 6 here. Perfect. Man, we are rocking and rolling through this. How close are we on strange matter? Because if we do that, then we just have to figure out the Omega Dragon Egg, and we've got the whole first layer done. And I think the only difficult part about the Dragon Egg thing is going to be whatever magic mods are involved in it. Moment of truth. Yeah, buddy! That's the first one I did. Can't tell I'm quite excited about it. Just need to find the... Sweet! We're getting close then. Look at that. Let's go. All right, so that's four items completely done at the pyramid. So next up's going to be a dragon egg. Throw those in the pocket. Got a lot of coins to spend stuff with. I also need to figure out what upgrades I can get. Defense, there's none. Ranged is none. Athletics. Ooh. Sure, swim speed, I don't care. Magic points. There we go. Mining. Multi-mine 48 blocks. Beautiful. Okay. So next up, we're gonna get rid of all this extra stuff in here. Do we have... What was that thing called? So we got an extra curse sap and we have the curse sap ball. Perfect. Toss it all in there. That one, this one, those. I need to keep all of this on me. Perfect. So yeah, we basically are done with that. For the Omega Dragon Egg, I have Productivity Omega upgrades. We've got Dragon Eggs. We've got Dragon's Breath. We need Kraken Shell, Paracasual Flame, and Whiff of Magic. All inside a kettle from Enchanted. You know what that sounds like to me? That sounds like a whole bunch of magic mods that I know absolutely nothing about. Like, literally nothing. But we're already doing other magic stuff over here, so I think I'm going to keep it close by-ish. And I guess we're just going to start with something there. Let's figure out the kettle. Kettle. No. Go figure out what that thing is. You in a kettle. I think the attuned stone is the thing I need, so that needs a whiff of magic as well. So I need 2 whiffs of magic, which is a rowan sapling turned into wood ash, and a clay jar gets the whiff of magic. Okay. Well, the witch's oven at least is easy to make. Go at enchant id. All right, witch's oven. Give me that thing. I didn't really need a pattern for it, but whatever. Oh, there we go. Give me a witch's oven. Is occultism need? I don't know for this item in particular. I'm not sure. I didn't see it. The items we're looking for: Malum, reliquary reincarnations, and enchanted. I think those are the only ones we're looking at here. Oh, in general? Yeah, I guarantee it's needed. I don't know what it's needed for, but I guarantee it's needed. Yeah, I mean, even this one, you got to have an empty Trinity gem into a particle accelerator for the evolutionary arcanum. Yeah. Definitely is needed. Okay, witch's oven. For the whiff of magic, I have to find a rowan sapling. Plant drop. I can do it in a bonsai tree. To transmutate plants. Okay. So I need Mutandis and Netherwort into the Witch's Cauldron. Would you like to sacrifice me? I can be the... What is it? Rice? Rice? I don't know how to spell that. Okay. So, witch's oven. I need to figure out how to get one of these rowan saplings from Mutandis. Mutandis is going to be mandrake root, horned ones exhale, and an egg. Horned ones exhale, oak sapling, wood ash, and a clay jar. Okay. So I need an oak sapling and a clay jar. I can do that. Clay jar. Soft clay jar. Go smelt some of these real quick. I just love learning new magic mod. It's my favorite thing in the world. All right, got myself some clay jars. I'm going to need oak saplings. Oak saplings. I don't know how many of these I'm going to need. John, make a stack of the Mutandis since there's a chance to get a rowan sapling and transmuting a random. Oh, okay, so I need a bunch. So each one of these should make 6. Oh, I gotta burn it with something too. Let me get some coal. There we go. Yeah, this should make plenty of it from what I expect. We'll see though. I have no clue. Shouldn't that be giving me something here? I feel like that should be turning these clay jars into something too, right? Oh, there it goes. It's just a chance of it, I guess. It's at enchanted is the mod. If we're making the horned ones exhale, I'm gonna need to make the witch's cauldron as well. So let's do that next. Witch's cauldron. How just right click a cauldron using anointing paste. Ooh. Okay, so I just need a normal cauldron. Cauldron. How do you? There it is. Okay, so I need this. We're just gonna put it right there. And then I need anointing paste. Hey, John, what do you think of the hardcore wipe in Tarkov? I think it's the most hilarious thing in the world because I just play PvE. And so it has not affected me whatsoever. I do think it's kind of crazy what they did. They really turned it into a game that only like the top 1 to 2% of their player base could play, which is kind of crazy. But hey, more power to them. It's their game. We're just gonna go back to Enchanted because I can't find what I'm looking for there. It's a paste. Hardcore wipe has not been fun. A lot more downs than ups compared to previously. Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially if you play PvP, like it's just straight downs. From what I've seen, at least, like I have seen very few come ups. Anointing paste. Let's go. Bingo bango. I got a witch's cauldron. So now I need to take some of these and we're trying to make the whiff of magic. So the rowan saplings, which I need. Mutandis is what we're trying to make here. So I need mandrake root, horn ones, and eggs. Okay. That egg and eggs. Got it. I have to place a cauldron above a fire. Of course I do. That actually makes a ton of sense. Campfire, got one. Perfect. We're gonna probably just put it straight on the ground. I don't care enough. There we go. And then can I put egg in? Do I have to queue? How do I add stuff to it? I love the vids, helping a lot of my ATM 10 playthrough. Thank you so much. I'm glad. Water. For the record, it doesn't say that. I guarantee it is that, but it doesn't say that. Maybe they're just assuming I know that. Did it have to go in order? Do they? Lost all my stuff in 4 raids and then stopped playing. I felt like that was going to be exactly what happened. I'm assuming that this has to be in order then, right? What do I have water in this bucket or not? Okay, all right. Well, we're just going to start that again then. We'll grab the water. I believe it's that, and then this, but just to be 100% sure, we're going to go back and check really quick. Mutandis is mandrake, horned one, egg. Water. Mandrake. Mist. Horned one, egg. And it's doing something. I will say, I may not be a magic mod kind of guy, but it is kind of cool when like stuff like this just works and it's got cool effects and particles and like people put a lot of time into making sure this works correctly. So even though it may not be like for me, I think it's cool. But what do I do with this now? And why is there like no information on it? Magic mods, enchanted, Mutandis. I gotta... Okay, I've got all the Mutandis. Okay. Let's do it again. Have to wait for the particle effects to clear, and then we can pull it out. And then we will keep going and keep making it. Oh, you know what? I could just speed this up. Just go. I'm gonna be pink, pink. All right. There's that. Sweet. How many of these do I like realistically actually need to make? I feel like this is probably going to get old pretty quick. No. Oh, that was a waste. All right. Try it again. How did that miss? All right. Let that one run through. Got a bunch more in here. $24 is pretty good. I probably will get a full stack of it. Just because I know I need, like, actually 2. Granted, once I get the first sapling, we can set it up with a bonsai tree. And then I don't have to keep going through this. I gotta admit, this part's a little bit dry. All right, we're gonna do this one and one more. And then we're gonna assume that's gonna be enough. Your game crashed? Well, that's not good. Hey, at least it was just on your side. The server's still up. That's a reasonably good sign. Okay, I got 48 Mutandis. Mutandis. How do I make the extreme one? Oh, normal one and netherwort. Yeah, I don't really want to do that. So, Mutandis, use Mutandis to transmutate plants. So I need to put trees down. Specifically the ones that are going to give me this guy. Which is going to be Oh, there's a list up there. Just about anything. Just about anything. So I can get any of those. Well, maybe not any of those, but I can use any of them. Okay, so I guess let me make a tree. Be funny if I used enchanted. No, it wouldn't. No, absolutely not. Not funny at all. Tree or sapling. Just gonna grab an oak sapling real quick. I've got dirt over there, but I kind of want to let that whole thing just do its thing. It looks kind of cool. So I may put like 1 block of dirt down. And put it like right here. Dirt. Tree. Do I use Mutandis on this? I assume. Okay. So that's not what we wanted. Also not it. Do we need a mineral sapling? For anything? I know that's used for some stuff, but I don't know if it's important. Yeah, we're just going to keep it. Fine. Azure Runewood, red mushroom, cherry sapling. That's it. Okay, where the bonsai pots at? I know we got them, but I have no clue where they are. Not there. There's our pond. I don't know what's going on in there. Bonsai pots. Are they inside? They're in a compact I've set up for saplings. You don't have to connect it to the network. Would you like me to give it to you? Compact next to 82. Compact this guy. Okay. Whoa. Is it supposed to look like this? Do I click on something? Or is my entire game borked? I'm fine. I don't mind setting it up. I really don't. I don't know what's happening to my machine. What? Oh. So it's supposed to look like this. I was assuming it would be right click it. Oh, that's a preview. Got it. What is the other one? The one that has it had a data leak, I'm pretty sure, which is why I don't have stone buttons. I need the shrinking device. Do you have one handy? What a G. Thank you so much. Oh, it's just right click, not crouch. Okay. Here we are. You said we got... Oh, we're using the latex processing units for it. And here are the bonsai trees. So I need oak netherite barrel. Oak. Netherite barrel. So I don't have a diamond netherite barrel. Strange matters made. Sweet. There should be a pattern already for that item. If you wanted to go ahead and make it. Didn't have the idea for connecting it. I did not want it to clog the system with a ton of items. No, I love this. This is best. This is good plan. The only thing I'm missing is how to get a diamond barrel because we're not really set up for them. So let me. Can I just use a chest? Can I just use a netherite chest? Where's netherite barrel? I'm just gonna use that. And then I need a bonsai pot. Bonsai pot. And we're going to set the bonsai pot here. And I'm going to put that in it. And then I'm going to tick accelerate it. Just as good, but barrels can be opened from any... Ah, I got you. That checks out. Did I... Do I need to put dirt in it? I probably need to put dirt in it, right? Gotta be my problem. Dirt. Insert a tool to harvest. What tool do we have in here? None? Yeah, that's all for the plastic and liquid stuff. I get that. What are we using? Like an Eclipse alloy axe in here for this? For harvesting? Diamond axe? Why is it not? Do these have hopper upgrades? Pulls items from a block top. Okay. Well, let me grab one of those. Hopper upgrade. Hopper upgrade, and then you had at least 2 stacking upgrades in there. Yeah, you do have two stacking tier 5. Okay, we grab those. Stacking tier 5, 2 of them. Throw those in here as well. Okay, so this is going to keep going. I need to go refill my wand real quick. Pass that through there. Go slash back. Perfect. All right, now what did I need? What did I need these logs for? These logs are the ones that you use to make the whiff of magic, right? Oh, somebody threw me some gold. I don't... Come on. Whiff of magic. Oh, I need the actual saplings to turn into wood ash. Does this give me more saplings or no? It looks like it does. Or maybe it should. Does the it wouldn't shock me if I didn't get any saplings from this at all. Oh, there's something. Rowan berries. We'll keep it. So we do get saplings just slowly. Got it. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to keep tick accelerating this thing to the moon. So that I can potentially get some saplings from it, because that's what I need to burn. Jeez. You're really kind of going ham with the whole occultism. Put the saplings and logs and berries in the drawers and just let it run. I don't think this is connected to the AE2 system at all. Also, I'm impatient. We did already have a mineral plant. Got it. I wasn't sure if we had one or not. It's not connected. I want to see the jobs first, then sort that out. Yep, that sounds good. Welcome in. Enjoy your stay. Yeah, I'm totally fine with it not being connected. I don't mind it not being connected. I just want to see if I actually do get oh, I do. Oh my goodness, do I ever. Okay. So saplings do drop from this. I really wasn't sure if they would or not. the other wood sapling or whatever. That one could be pretty easy to add as well. What's up, Billy? Hey, man, I love the informative YouTube videos. Keep it up. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We're about to start a whole new slew of them based off of Feed the Beast to the Sky, or Feed the Beast Skies, or whatever they're calling it. I've learned quite a bit, even just in the last, like, 3 days. We just endpoint into the drawers. We'll start running out of wood for auto crafting. So yeah, we will. That's a good point. Also, I think all the axes got moved out as well. Just FYI. Because there's no axes in any of the bonsai, so they're not producing anymore right now. But thank you so much, Billy. I appreciate that. That's very, very kind of you to say. So I've got 16 of these things. I feel like that's almost enough. The axes got used and broke. Okay, so that checks out. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so the problem isn't this. The problem is just that it's not... Okay, I'm there now. I see our issue. The issue is just at importing, not whether or not it's creating it. Awesome, I'd love to try that one soon. Wrapping up ATM10 playthrough with my buddy, and your video's been very helpful. Again, thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate it. Very kind. Hitting axes and blocks with unbreaking, and yeah, it will. Okay, so I've got a little over a stack of rowan saplings now. Now, if I understand this correctly, which I probably don't given my track record, I should grab a bunch more clay jars and start with these. Let's see. Clay... Soft clay jars. Give me a stack of them. Somebody gave me their personal shrinking device. If you want it back, I'm more than willing to give it back. I think it was coal. Yo, what's up, Captain Cool Shades? How's it going? Just saying so, John. Oh, thank you for telling me. I do appreciate that. You got a new one? What? Charity? Did I just get charity? Am I a charity case? Is that what's going on right now? Just because I run the server doesn't mean we have to give John charity all the time. That's not how that works. Unless we want it to be how it works, in which case I'm kind of okay with it. But, alright, so I just need 2 of those. We're just gonna... This seems like an air attack. Oh, there's... Whatever, I don't care. I have... Auto aim. That almost hit me. All right. Ooh. Well, that was unfortunate. I didn't have pots in there for most of that. All right, we should have plenty of whiff of magic now. That should be taken care of, I think. Because like with anything, we went kind of hard. Parody is such... Ah, you got me. How did you know? Okay, Mutandis is going back in because I don't think I'm going to need it anymore. We'll put the berries in, the bucket in. All of that can go back. So I do need whiff of magic. Did we get that extra piece made? Not yet, not yet. I'm going to try to autocraft that... Oh, what's it called? Dissolving potential? We're missing 2 pink slime balls. Pink slime. Pink slime balls. Pink slime blocks. Is there a way to get normal pink slime into pink slime balls? There's 2 assembler matrices now. Just FYI, the first one, the dissolution chamber? Oh, it does. Yeah, okay. All right, cool. So I just need to make a pattern for that. Is it dissolution? Yeah, oh, do you have you? I don't think. Here, I'll make it. I got it. I got it. I gotta beat him to it. I gotta beat him to it. I gotta beat him to it. I got it. Okay, so now that. It's working. We got it. Who yoinked it? Oh, okay. Hey, dissolve potential. Sweet. I believe that's the one on the far right. This one? We'll go back and look real quick because I don't actually remember. It is that one. Dissolve potential. No, yeah. We have this one too big. I don't know. Who knows? I'm missing one piece of the pentagram. Time to use 40 minutes of my life. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. Okay, well, we almost have the entire bottom row done. If I could figure out what I'm doing with this enchanted or whatever. So I don't have a kettle. I need a kettle. I need an attuned stone to get kettle. I can now make an attuned stone. Enchanted. Attuned stone. I can make it. I don't want to make patterns for everything. I need to remember that. Hopefully we don't ever have to go back to this. That's what I'm thinking. Lava bucket. There. I've got an attuned stone. I should now be able to make a kettle. Kettle. Oh, we don't have enough hemp. Are we out of string? Did we use all of our industrial hemp? I thought we had a ton somewhere. Are we also not getting string from a mob farm? Here. So the problem with... I would put it in the mystical agriculture farm, but it leaves drops on the ground. So like, it'll kind of work, but it'll also leave a mess. It's fine. we're just gonna put one in here for now. And then let it all see, like it leaves all of this on the ground. It doesn't pick it up. But this should be more than enough for what I need. Oh, is it on the normal farm? Got it. Okay. Whoa. That broke. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go pick it up from the other farm real quick. And then also make this real quick while I'm thinking about it. All right, I've got a kettle. I am assuming the kettle's got to go on the fire. All right, give me that before it makes a gigantic mess and lags the whole world out. Thank you. And I'll go back into the system. So let's figure out kettle. This is what we're going to do with the kettle. So I assume we put water. Required altar power. No clue what that is. Not even the slightest. All the altars are done. Okay. That's for, I assume, occultism. I'm going to get a campfire and put the kettle on. Camp. Oh, so I'm not even looking in the right place. Fire. Campfire. No, thank you. Got it. We are going to put it right there. Kettle's on. I'm assuming that this process is going to be exactly like the other one was. Right? Where we're going to put the water in there, then we're going to put all the other stuff in there, and then theoretically, it'll make the thing that we're trying to make. That's my hope. I have no clue if it's actually going to do that, though. I got nothing. So for the enchanted egg thing, let's find it first. Maybe this was not the best way to try to find it. Yeah, absolutely not. All right, quest, feed the beast, Omega Dragon Egg. Okay. I need to get paracasual flame from this mod. The only two things we're missing, paracasual flame and Kraken shell. Those are the only two. So paracasual flame and Kraken shell. Let's start with paracasual flame. Paracasual flame is the altar, crying obsidian, hex ash. Oh, that's really easy. I think we even have all that stuff. Malum, hex ash. I may need to make some more hex ash. Spirit infusion is gunpowder with an arcane spirit. Okay. Arcane spirit. And some gunpowder. This should make us some hex ash. Oh, this can make us a bunch. That's way more than I intended to. Yeah, whatever. It'll work. So we're gonna let that continue to run. Let's figure out what else we need for the paracasual flame. I need to have 8 hex ash and 4 crying obsidian. So I've got the hex ash. Crying obsidian. 1, 2, 3, 4. Paracasual flame. So those are going to go on the outside. Ether in the middle, and then 8 arcane and 8 eldritch. So ether in the middle, 8 arcane. We're gonna stop this because I don't want to actually use up all my arcane. Give me what we got here. I need 8 arcane. I also only need 8 of these. So that's in the middle, surrounded by this. And 8. What was the last thing? Paracasual flame. 8 eldritch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So that, this. That should give me a paracasual flame, which should be one of the last things we need. One of the 2 last things we need. Hopefully. I think I can tick accelerate that too. Perfect. Okay, paracasual flame's done. Whiff of magic. Paracasual flame. Omega. Mega. That thing. So I need 4 productivity upgrades. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's too many. I need the dragon egg. Dragon egg. So got it. I need 1 dragon's breath. And then I need the kraken shell. And then I need to figure out how to tell what my required altar power is, or like how to tell what the altar power is, because I have 0 clue how to do that. Kraken shell absorbs drowning damage at the expense of hunger. Okay, kraken shell fragments. So I need slime pearls. How is there not a craft for that using like overworld? Slime predictions. Oof. So that's going to be hostile neural networks for sure. Unless there's some other way to get slime pearls that I missed. Slime pearls, it is just that. And we need... I've got the squid beaks already. I just need the slime pearls. And then we can make the kraken shell with 3 of those. So I need 3. A slime gate. Is that going to drop me slime pearls, or should I use that to train a slime data model? Because I probably should use it to train a slime data model, huh? Oh, both. Okay, cool. Okay, slime. I already had it searched. I don't know why I researched it. I need a data model first, and then I do want to make the slime gateway. I don't know why I don't see... Oh, there it is. Okay. Got the slime gateway. Data model... Go ahead and make that and make this. Then I need to grab a deep learner. What are those? Grab that, take it with us. Tell me where you're going to do the slime gate. I want to grab a small slime and a lead so we can assign it to a spawner in case we need it in the future. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm going to go to the end. I'm just going to do it on the main end island. It's the only place where there's any decent landmass. I came here earlier and did some of the Iron Spells ones as well. And I also died here because I accidentally shot myself with an arrow. It got reflected. I'm gonna do it over here on the side. Hopefully you can see me. I'll let you grab yours first. Actually, I think I have to probably kill one so that they're smaller. There you go, a bunch of small ones if you want to grab one. All right, am I good to go? Target practice. Oh yeah, you're getting some slime pearls from that. I see that now. Very nice. I really should have a magnet on. I feel like they're so annoying to have, though. You end up picking up so much stuff that you don't actually want. Oh. Yeah. How is that guy not dying? There he goes. I really don't want them all falling off, but if they do, whatever. Oh, you've got a magnet on. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, well, we definitely have enough slime pearls now. That did the trick. Appreciate it. Thank you. So now we'll go back. We're going to make the Kraken fragments. 3 of those. It'll allow me to make this. And now I've got literally everything. Everything that I need to make the next thing. I just need to figure out how to get it kettle to the power of 4,000. That's... You have capturing on your sword or something? Because that'll do it for sure. Also, Drox, that was a fantastic suggestion. Thank you very much. All right, let's take a look at this. This is going to be bad, and I can tell. This is going to be absolutely crazy. Okay, no, some of that's pretty tame. Like, the looting 4 is pretty tame. Capturing 7 is crazy. Scavenger... yeah, no. Yeah. That's pretty nuts. That's pretty crazy. The bow, endless quiver, soulbound power. Yeah, that's the kind of bow that you'd kill yourself with. If anything's got the thing where it like hits it back at you, you're toast. But I guarantee your armor's at a high enough level it doesn't matter. But still, that's pretty crazy. Okay, dump that back in, back in. Those can stay. I don't need that. I do have a slime data model, but we won't need it. And I'll keep that as well. So those are the things that we need for the Omega Dragon Egg. $1,200 hearts. Even if it does get past your armor, it's not going to have any effect. That's crazy. That's nuts. Okay, so from here, does anybody know with Enchanted how to get an altar power of 4,000 or how to tell what your altar power is? That is currently the only part of this that I don't know. You do have to do it in the specific order. So I'll need to remember that. Put the kettle on. Follow the recipe's order to drop the ingredients. Wait for the color to change. Wait for the color to change and the particles to spritz out in the kettle rather than drift it down. Simply interact with the kettle once it's finished to extract a dose of the brew. Okay. That didn't really help. Power. So it says power in orange, like there's going to be something else in here. There are 3 categories of enhancing items which will have each different tiers. The highest tier category will count for determining the altar's power. This power is used by other witchy preparation equipment or in the altar's area, such as the distillery or the kettle, which may require certain power levels to be met. If I remember right, you place an altar from witchery down and it will tell you your power. Okay. So that seems to be what it's saying. So I need Horned One, Breath of the Goddess. So 6 of those or 9 of those? 6 of those. 6x altar? Why doesn't it show me what this is supposed to look at? Like, I did. Skull gives you +1 base power. Wither skeleton gives +2. Player's head gives +2.5. 3 times recharge speed. The chalice gives you +1 base power. A torch, a candle, a candelabra. Okay, like I kind of get it. Okay. Made from the fumes of oak and birch saplings and rowan wood. The altar is a 2x3 structure enhanced by items placed on it and buffed by nature in the surrounding 16 blocks. There are 3 categories of enhancing items. Each have different tiers. Okay, so in the altar's area. So I basically just need to make the altar blocks, set them down. Altar. Are they what? Six altar. What are they called? Altar. It's just called altar, but it's with an A. Okay, so I need 6 of these. I need the rowanwood logs, Breath of the Goddess. That is birch saplings in there with some more clay jars. Another stack of those. And then birch saplings. Go smelt these up real quick here. Should be simple enough. I think this is the only thing I'm missing. Oh, we already got a bunch of clay pots in there anyways. Let's let that run real quick. I'm going to speed it up. Then I'm going to run back in here. We're going to grab some more of my rowan wood logs. Snag a bunch of those. Go back. Other side. So I should be able to toss these in here. Grab these out of here. And then make this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Need 6 of these. So it says it's a 2x3. Of course, I placed that in the wrong spot. That. Okay. 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 So then I'm going to need that on top of it, right? Grab the kettle. Break the campfire, whatever. I'm going to make another campfire. Grab one of those. I assume this is going to need to go on here. Like that and like that. Okay. So I have no clue to know if that has any effect on that, but now I can follow the steps it gave me in here. Light is optional. Candelabra gives you +2 recharge speed. I'll probably just try to make that then. Although I don't care about recharge at all. Not even a little bit. What I do care about is the level. So +1 to its base power. A filled chalice gives +2. Redstone soup. On a standard chalice. Okay, so I got to make a standard chalice. Chalice. This guy. I need to make another attuned stone. Got it. Give me a chalice. And then I need to use redstone soup on it. Soup. That's beetroot, redstone soup. Oh, ew. Oh. Required altar power. Yeah, we're just going to throw this down here. But bang. What about now? 147? 176? Okay, that's something, I guess. What were the other things it said I could do? So it was that and then a bunch of skulls, right? Player heads. Zombie heads count? Wither skeleton is what we want. Wither. Yeah, we got plenty of those. Okay, so the question is, does it have to be on here? Or can, I think it said anywhere 16 blocks around. Oh, now how are we looking? 352. Does this add anything if I put one down? Nope, still 352. So that is still 352. So those had no effect. Well, one of them had an effect. 352 still. Okay. I think... I do know that that's not nearly enough power. 3x. Is it? I don't know. Draw, make the platform for the altar. Wait, go back. Make a platform for the altar. Fill it with nature stuff. One of each tree. One of a big mushroom. Water, grass, crops, etc. Oh, big area, lots of variety. So what I'm doing now is pointless. Got it. All right, we'll do that. We're just gonna break all this. Okay. Why doesn't it show that like in the instructions for the altar? Does it? Did I miss it? I thought I read through it reasonably well. All right. Angel block. And then I want, well, we're gonna need a bunch of dirt actually. The variety acts like a multiplier for power you get from the stuff on the altar. Okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense. We're gonna do it close to this, but not like on it. Try to do it the same level as everything else. Go grab my construction stick. Few hundred from the skulls and stuff. Easy becomes 4,000. Okay. Got it. That ought to be plenty of room. So it says it pulls stuff from 16 blocks around it. We're going to set this back up real quick. There's that. And I think I'm just going to leave. We're going to go down a level with this actually. Oh, that's a great idea. Just F3H, F3G. So we'll just use this one here then. We are going to cut right back across here. Multi-mine the rest of that. I almost got it to one. Oh, I don't have stable footing. That one, this one. All right, one more here. Perfect. So I will have to get it. I just don't have it yet. Where'd my stick go? There it is. Just make the A2 quantum armor for free civil. Yeah, I could. We're just running the just dire things armor right now. Which I actually really like. It gives me a whole bunch of buffs that are nice. Dirt. Gonna make sure this whole chunk is filled. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's not centered, but who cares? It's close enough. Yeah, it's pretty close, honestly. I think it should be one further this way. I do it. Because I really just have to move 2 blocks for that. All right, so now I need a whole bunch of trees. So toss that back. Keep that, toss that. Don't need it. Keep one of those. Done with that. Okay. Saplings. Dark oak. Normal oak. Jungle. Acacia. It was a joke. Quantum armor isn't so easy as I'm sure. Yeah, it is. It is. It's kind of a pain to make. Especially when you get most of the buffs that you get from it from the Just Dire Things armor. Does it like just go for all of these trees? Oh, I'm in that, so I can't. Okay, so we'll do this as well. Gonna run around, plant all of these, grow them all. Did you just bring me stable foot? Well, I don't have okay, fine, we're just gonna grab an anvil. I'll grab an anvil. We'll put it on. Thank you. I appreciate it. Anvil. Dink dink. Stable footing. Thank you. That there. Put that there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm gonna grab a whole bunch of bone meal. We're gonna grow all these trees. Well, that was just on the ground. There we go. Okay. How's the power looking now? 555? Do I need more other types of trees? Or do I need to go back and put this and that on there? That, this. Okay, we're up to 2,000 now. So you said... Oh, gotcha. Okay, what other... Do we have any other saplings? I mean, I could do the archwoods. I intentionally avoided them, but I am sure they will do something. What is auto-crafting the MA essence? I don't know if we have anything auto-crafting MA essence right now. Okay, bone meal again. Bone meal. Whoa. You might watch out. This might throw you off, just FYI. Okay, how are we looking now? Still the same. So the archwoods didn't do anything for it. I may actually cut those down because they're taking up a lot of room. Oh, the questers are? Okay. Jeez, that was loud. Okay. Those are all chopped down again. So what else do I add? I know... So... A variety acts like a multiplier. So one of each tree. So we need crops. Water, grass, and crops. Is that what we're saying? My bad. Yep. Okay, that's adding it. So crops next, I assume. I'm gonna put a little strip of water. Actually, I could probably just do one block of water, probably closer to the middle. And then I don't have a hoe on me. Perfect. Why is it blue? Oh, it's shadow post soil. Nice. Okay, so then we just need like one of each type of seed, right? We'll do like dragon fruit, wheat seeds. I'll put a hemp in here, a beetroot. This. How close are we to 4,000? Throw tomato, whatever that is. Wolfsbane, canola. I don't know which of these actually count towards what we're needing here, but We are almost at 3,000. Do I need to get like a piece of grass? Here, we'll do this. Because I should be able to bone meal that. Is there a way to tick excel? Oh. Oh, even better. We're trying to get some flowers, right? How close is that? Oh, we're close. Very close. Almost at 4,000. I'm going to go through some of the grass and keep doing this so that hopefully it replaces with some new types of flowers. Or I could literally just grab the flowers. Because we probably have most already. I see Poppy. Do we have a dandelion down? Got a daisy, a dandelion. Throw both those down. We're getting there. Several different types of tulips, right? Orange, white, pink, and red. I see white and orange. I'll grab the pink and red and throw them down. Pink and red. Gotta be thrilling. Bone meal the flowers. You'll have more flowers. Yeah, that's a good point. And then this one. Did I get the orange tulip down? Or the pink? We got pink and red. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, that should be more than enough. Yay! We're well over 4,000 now. Okay. So now I should be able to grab a campfire. We will set it on the altar. I will set the kettle on top of the campfire. I am now going to carefully go back and make sure I know the order for this. Dragon egg, omega, paracasual. We're going to start with the first three. So we've got dragon egg, omega, paracasual. Then Kraken, Dragon's Breath, and Whiff of Magic. Then Kraken, Dragon's Breath, Whiff of Magic. We all agree with this order? Do I have to add water first? Probably got to add water. Water. Okay. Water the kettle. That. I forgot you have to throw them in. Okay. We're just going to grab a new dragon egg. Somebody wants to pick that up. Oh, man. Okay, so we're just going to do that. Whoa, dragon egg's gone. Like it never existed. Okay. Dragon egg. Do I have to throw the full stack at once? It doesn't let me throw them one at a time? Is that what I missed? Because it's no longer accepting them. Water. I didn't ever put my boots back on after I put stable footing on. Dragon egg. We're gonna pick that up, or we're gonna try this again. Water. Gotta let the color change. Right. So the color did change. I think I have to throw a full stack in though. Yep. Okay. All right. So now we keep going. Give it a second. Throw that one. Give it a second. Throw that one. Give it another second. Throw that one. Okay. All right. All right. So now I should be doing some crazy magic stuff, right? I can't tell if anything's happening. Just double check. Well, something happened because it used the power. Do I grab it? Hey, it worked. It works. We got it. First layer's done. Woohoo! That puts us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 things left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things left. Okay. Dude, let's go. I just got so many rewards. Oh, because I got... Wait, so does that mean it gives us all the rewards? I had to get a lot of rewards there. So let me clean out my inventory a little bit. That one can stay. I don't care about the coins, but I've got all the blocks. Should I build the first layer? And I assume we're building it right down here in front, right? This is the center block. Also, it's a 9x9. 6, 7. How big is this? 8, 9. How big is it? How many does it give you? Does it tell you? First layer. It gives you 81. Okay. So that is 9x9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Need to turn chunk borders off. F3G. Hey, looky there. That is layer 1 completely done. I'm so excited. That's sick. I feel like it's a good spot for it too. It's a good size. It fits well there. And like 2, 3. What's up, Dawson? So it should peak right about the same height as the bottom layer of that. So I think it's perfect. And now we got that in case we have anything else that we need to use with it. Let's see what we got here real quick. I'm going to pick those back up so I can cash them in. Dink, 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 which is probably dumb because I don't think I'm ever going to use them. But what's the next layer of the pyramid got? 2, 3, 4, 5, just 5 things. Time prism. Looks, I don't know what that is. That's easy. Don't know what that is. That's easy. That looks like it might be complicated. Never done anything with temp pad before. Dimensional memory fragment. Pneumatic craft. Dimensional shards, enhanced Galdor, that's easy. Grains of presence. I'm working on the ultimate singularity. Okay. That would be this one. Oh, very nice. Oh, ew, gross. Sure glad you're working on that. What does the evolutionary arcanum look like? That's Ortec with an empty Trinity gem and primordial assembly into a particle accelerator. Cognition. Got all the regular things done. Just gonna go through the pain of cryo fluid. You poor soul. Yeah, that does not sound like a ton of fun. Okay, I'm probably gonna need to just pick one of these and like actually start working on it. It looks like 2 of them. The Ender transmitter and the dimensional memory one both require a high level of pneumatic craft. So that may be what I go for next. What were we saying? Can anyone else claim the pyramid base block reward from the pyramid tab in the quest book? Oh, are we building the whole thing? Yeah, I've got more. That would have been really cool. Oh. I mean, it's a beacon. Does it... Activating the pyramid... I'm trying to see what those quests were. Yeah, it does look like the layers are specific blocks, yeah. That was a cool thought, though. That would, I mean, it is just a normal beacon, I suppose. No harm, no foul. What am I going to do with all these extra base blocks? Okay. We said pneumatic craft is probably what's next for us. How much do we have? We already got crude. Oh, somebody already working on that? Somebody said we had crude oil earlier, right? And it looks like we already got the good capacitors and some of the upgrades as well. Do we get a trader? Librarian, shady wizard, pressure mechanic. Yes. With the finished PCBs. We have an oily bee. Yes. Here to set up, autocraft, the particle accelerator stuff. Got it. Got it. Okay. I'm going to get some finished PCBs, I believe. What are those called? Emeralds. Grab a couple stacks of those. Pressure trades. These. More of those. Hello, Cody. How are you? So I've got 5 of the finished PCBs. That there. Which that good. Pressure mechanics. I just don't know if I really. Oh, how much information does it give me? None. Is it not in here at all? I don't see it. There, oh, it's all the way at the bottom. It is hiding. Okay, air pressure 101. I understand the concept. Thank you. Reinforced stone. I'll just grab some because we have it. We'll head back to the quest book. It'll give me more. I need to make my first air compressor. That one. Okay, I'll put it back. Air compressor. Do I not have... is that not compressed stone? Oh, reinforced bricks. Got it. There we go. And then we'll control click start. Get me one of those made. Okay, got an air compressor. Good. John, you ever gonna go back to 18 and 10? Your videos are amazing, explaining how mods function. I might. I pretty much made all of the videos for all the mods 10 that I wanted to. I've been discussing the possibility of going back and playing through again, just because they've changed so much since the last time I played. And like the last couple videos I made are like completely obsolete now. Like the star automation thing is totally different. If I did play through it though, it would probably be something like this where we did a community playthrough of it. Because to be honest, that last playthrough of all the mods 10 I did was one of the most boring things in the world. I don't like playing modded Minecraft just by myself. Like I thoroughly enjoy playing with other people. But that would probably require some convincing because currently the vast majority of all of us are waiting for all the mods 10 to the sky to come out. And we're going to play through that as well. Community playthrough would avoid all the nerfs 10. I love that we call it that because that is so accurate. So accurate to the point I got told that I needed to stop making videos about all of the broken things in all the mods 10 that you could do. All right, we're going to bring this out to here. We're going to make a pneumatic craft island effectively. Oak logs. Gonna run these down the side real quick. I think I agree. All the mods 10 multiplayer with all of us would be a blast. That would be so much fun. All the nerfs to the sky with diamonds. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to probably try to go straight this way as much as I can. Trying to square it off at least a little bit. That looks awful. We're going to redo that for sure. That's going to go there. We're going to break this guy. Place him with that. Does that look better? Looks a lot better. Okay. Very true. Started playthrough of all the mods 10 multiplayer on a public server. I found nice. Is there a way to see the chunk border? Yeah, if you hit F3 and G. Well, that wasn't F3, but it was G. What on earth? F3 and G. It'll show you the chunk borders. So it'll show you exactly where everything is. And then we're going to round it right here. Send it back this way a little bit. One more there, and this is going to be our line back. So, I don't know why I don't love that, but I really don't. How far did I go? 1, 2. I need to replace this one as well. Yeah, no problem. That's very true, sir. Yeah. Okay. So, center line coming in. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So center line coming in. This should be 1. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 should be about the same size. And then we can run this all the way down to the end. Or at least until it meets up with that. I'm trying to make this thing be at least some sort of a uniform size. And then I'm just going to fill all of the inside in. But that way we can build on it for all of our pneumatic craft stuff. That was almost... Oh, it is the perfect. I just have to break some of these extras. There we go. That right there is exactly what we want. So now I just need a whole bunch more to fill in. Lab. Haven't gotten the star yet, so I'm going to try your darndest to get it and also make your base look good. That's the hard part, man. Getting it, that is so... Oh, you know what? It might be even. Usually it's not too hard to get the star, at least as I found. It just takes time, right? Not inherently difficult. It's just a lot of learning, but doing it while trying to stay organized, that is incredibly difficult. All right, fine. If you insist, it is going to go a lot quicker. Yeah, that was a good idea. What was the starting island you first had? It was... You might have to go back to day one and look. I don't remember exactly what it was called. I just remembered that it's the one that's got copper on the building. But effectively, it was like... You could see that was what we started with. Just that there in the middle. And then we've expanded out to everything else. Yeah, it was the last one or the second to last one. The steampunk. That's right. That's the one. I'm going to focus so I don't miss any of these. Last thing I want to have to do is replace blocks right now. You know what the hardest thing for me is going to be is as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to fly up and I'm going to look at it. It's going to look awful. Okay, it doesn't look awful. It doesn't look great yet, though. There should be something there. Why does that look so derpy? I think we're going to need... Double that up in, right? There was a full border. Get rid of that. And then get rid of... Well... Or do we run that line through? No, because then it'll be... I think we're getting rid of this. And then I think we're going to take this path and actually connect it to the other path. But I'm going to grab an axe before I do that. To clarify, I'm not a builder. I'm just trying, for the sake of those who also have to see this build on the server, to make it look as nice as I can. No, not that one. That is this. In which case, we're also going to make this that. Yeah, that looks better. Looking at the center island, the right side of the platform you just made is a short one. Looking at the center island, the right side of the platform you just made is a short one. It is. It also looks like it's off-centered by one. Like this, yeah. We're gonna have to do this first. And then we'll see if it is off-centered. And if it is, we can just expand it by 1. Yeah, okay, okay. That looks not right. I think I need to, okay, so you got the double, then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got the double, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This bugs me, but because it's going in at an angle, I don't think there's anything I can do about it. I think that's about as good as I can make it look. And then from there, we're just going to scatter pneumatic craft stuff all over the top of it anyways. So it's not like we're going to keep it super ooper duper organized in the first place. So it doesn't really matter. Okay. I need to make that. None of that's going to be super difficult, but I'm going to probably trade for most of it because I'm lazy. So let's get in here real quick and find our trader. I'm going to grab a bunch of emeralds again. And then blocks of compressed iron, if you don't mind. What else does he trade for? I thought they did compressed stone, but that's okay. With compressed iron, we can just make it. I'm going to probably do a whole bunch of auto crash for it, though. Pressure. All right, give me 2 seconds. Pressure disperser is not right. I do need valves, I do need walls, and I will need interfaces. Give me 2 seconds. I will be right back. Oh. Walks out the door, quest completed. Okay, so I will need some pressure tubes. I also, well, we said how many of each do I need? So pressure chamber is one of the main crafting machines for PNCR. Okay. Pneumatic craft, got it. Multiple size. So we're gonna do a 5x5. Bigger chambers will allow for more bulk crafting and recipes, less downtime for repressurizing. Okay. We do the big boy. You have to have a valve, and we have to have 2 interfaces. So let's start with making a whole bunch of chamber walls. Let's start with that. Chamber, so 5x5. So 5, 10. You can go 3, 6, so 16, 32. Extra 6 and 6, 32, 12, so maybe like 44? Best I can figure is like 44. I have no clue if that math is going to add up to anything anywhere close to remotely correct, but we'll find out. Throw these in here real quick. And then 44. We're going to see if that's right. Maybe 48. That should be plenty. Okay. We made our platform over here for this. So 5x5 is what I think we're going to go with. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3 should be the inside. Yeah, it is kind of nice that they give you all the miscellaneous parts for it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 1 too high. I don't know if we have cocoa seeds. They grow on jungle trees, right? Yeah, you can make them with nature's essence. That's right. And we should have plenty of that, even just from fishing. I think I would have been just on, like perfectly correct. Do we ever do glass on the bottom? I feel like we should fill in the bottom with this because it's no way anybody's going to see that. Grab a couple more. And then I just have to make the pressurized glass, which I'm going to want to encode a pattern for. Pressure chamber glass. We'll probably just do this. So it should be 9 for each surface that you can see. Which should be okay, but I'm gonna need less than that. It would be 36. We're just gonna make 36, even though I'm actually going to need less than that because of like valves and interfaces and such. Dude, whenever I look at our base, my FPS drops to like nothing. All right, there's that. So now I need a valve and 2 interfaces, I believe, is what we're going to go with. But I think it does give it to you for quest rewards. So it should have 2 interfaces and a pressure chamber valve. Sweet. Break that. Break this. Bring that back. Put a wall back down. Interface. Interface. I think I can switch this, right? I don't remember how to switch it, but I'm sure I'll figure it out here in a second. And I'm going to put the valve right here. Bingo! Let's go. So we should be able to put stuff in now. I know I can use the air compressor. We will probably go ahead and hook it up. But I'm not going to fire that one up until I get a security upgrade in it. That's the one that keeps it from going boom, right? Believe it is. Security upgrade. That gets up to 5. Now, I know there's a lot of stuff that has to be crafted in here, but I don't remember. There's actually a lot of stuff for pneumatic craft that is used in those crafts. But I'm going to go look real quick. So I know it was these two. Ender IO. That's like 90% Ender IO. And a range booster. This one. Apothic, occultism. No. This has to be between 4 and 5. Does this one have to be high? No, none of it has to be higher than 5. What are we doing? What am I stressing about? Let me make like... I think I'm thinking like maybe 2 or 3 more air compressors. Can I make the nice one yet? No, I don't have the advanced ones. Fine. Air compressor. Throw some of this back in there just in case it wants it. All right, 2 more air compressors. That should help a little. I'm going to get them both security upgrades. And then I got to grab the pressure tubes again at pneumatic craft. I'm going to grab the pressure tubes. Bingo bango. I'm going to get... We already got 2 more security upgrades. Even better. One of those will go in there. One of those will go in here. I'm going to grab some coal real quick. Grab like 3 stacks worth. Let it burn. And then all of that should start pressurizing this, theoretically. No problems. Why is it not running? Security, speed. I can run speed upgrades on it. Oh, we can run volume upgrades. Let's grab some speed upgrades then. Speed upgrades. These guys. It said it could hold a max of like 10 of them. So I think I gotta set this up as an autocraft first. Oh, poor bunnies. Pattern encoding. Sorry, not sorry. That's not it. Large fluid tank, huge fluid tank, small one is just fine with me. Then I'm gonna need a pattern for this. And then we should already have everything we need for lapis. So theoretically, that should let me make 20 of those. 20 small fluid tanks. Did I not? For the lubricant in those, you need the drone. Oh. So it doesn't matter what the fluid tank is, but the fluid tank needs to have lubricant. Okay. I assume the drone delivers it? Oh, actually. Does it matter which lubricant it is? I think the modern industrialization one is a little bit easier to make. Lubricant bucket, canning machine, bottling. Required for speed upgrades. It doesn't care how I get it. I just have to get it. Lubricant package. Oh, so it does. All right. So I'm gonna need it delivered. Means I'm gonna have to set up the drum. Mistakes were made. Yikes. Okay, I think I'm exhausted, and so I'm gonna call it there, and we're gonna finish up pneumatic craft tomorrow. But it seems like, especially the one that needs like Ender IO, is gonna be incredibly easy to do. But I appreciate all of you guys watching. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night. And I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to keep working on this. Thanks, y'all. Bye.